Donn himself was a very dramatic character. Instead of just making his dance numbers just a lot of choreography or everything, he began to develop into more storyline, you know, the value of drama. I was able to act, and so Donn started building numbers around me where I was being burned at the stake, I was drowning, I could scream my head off, and he loved it. And it carried on after I no longer performed. I mean, that was part of his growing too as a director and producer. Donn had a great eye for detail, like in costuming. I've seen him many, many times. The designer would come up with something that looked great on a piece of paper. Then it gets into practical work in the costume. And all of a sudden Donn would say, they can't move in that. They can't dance in that. How are they going to dance that way? So he'd just go and he'd rip this off, and he'd rip that off. He'd cut this down or something. He said, get rid of those feathers. They don't need all that. You know, I mean, he had a great eye for beauty. I learned a lot, and it's very hard to describe that because, but I can see it when I see a costume. I said, that costume is too big for that girl. I mean, her headdress is too big. She can't carry all that. She looks like she's like this, you know. Although I don't go in and rip things up and everything, I try to find the best looking, the hat that's going to make the girl's face look the best.